It is official. Alexandre Pato is a Lion. He will be going to Orlando City. It's a one-year deal. He was a free agent. Do you like this move, Janusz?
I do in a way. Of course, I don't know what's going to happen. He's been away from me paying attention to him, where I once did, as you will know, of course, when he was at Milan, and an incredible talent, of course, still young enough, obviously injury prone throughout his career. And that's perhaps why he hasn't had a better career than I think we all thought that he was going to when he came on the scene with Milan as a youngster. But low risk, no transfer fee. I can't imagine he's going to be making tons of money. But most importantly, I trust Oscar Pareja, my former teammate, a great manager, single-handedly has turned around Orlando in one season from perennial underachievers, of course, and last season finishing fourth. A little bit disappointing, I think, in the playoffs, of course, losing to New England because they've been on a roll. But he makes players better, and I think if you look at Pato with Daryl Dike going on a short loan, or we'll see how short that loan will be. Of course, leading the line for Orlando with Nani on one side, Chris Mueller on the other side, plenty of good players in behind as well. I think that we may see a moment or two or three of brilliance, and sometimes that's all they're going to ask of Alexandre Pato, right? I mean, I don't know if he's brought in to be the sort of player to get 20 plus goals and play every game. I don't think that's what it's all about. And if it doesn't work, then I don't think they have paid a big price for him.
But you do think there's a chance that he will help their chances?
Well, I would only imagine that's why he's at a club. Why wouldn't he? As I've said, I think that he's capable of a couple moments of brilliance. That's why you bring him in. I don't, and we'll see what happens to Dike, and we'll see if they make any further moves. But obviously Kaká has been part of Orlando. There's a Brazilian ownership part of it, so I think he's going to be comfortable. And as I've said, Oscar Pareja is one of those managers that I think will make him better, or at least will make him believe that he can be as good as he once was.
He absolutely was brilliant in his heyday, wasn't he? What do you think happened to him? Do you think it was that string of injuries that he just kept having? Or do you think it was that he just didn't have the drive that some of the top players do? Or maybe there was just too much hype around him? Mm-hmm. Because as you see with many of these young players who have a talent like that, the media are onto it straight away.
Both. I think the injuries are a big part because it gets you down, and when you don't have a strong mentality on top of that, it doesn't help. And I think that's where he's failed, because I think when you have so much talent, when you have so many injuries, it's really a battle within yourself. I mean, you go home, you go to that training room, you see the players playing, and you really have to be strong. So I think this is massive. The hype probably didn't help. I don't want to directly compare him to Mario Balotelli, but it's a little bit of that, right? Where no matter where he goes, and like Balotelli, Pato has been just about everywhere. And no matter where he goes, he can kind of recover that promise that we saw in the past. So obviously mentality is a big issue here. But, as I said, for the third time, I'm just hoping that Oscar is going to get to him. And when I say, again, get to him, is to make him believe that he's still capable of doing something. And let's face it, Major League Soccer, still not Serie A, maybe not, Premier League when he was at Chelsea. So let's hope for the best, because I would really love to see that change of pace, that brilliant dribbling ability going at people, because he's had that. And I kind of always wish that players like that come good once again.
Yeah, let's hope that Pato can hit a purple patch with Orlando City.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.